Hi Gemini, how are you? Welcome to the Spiritual Parlour. If this is your first time visiting, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before and you're returning, thanks for returning back. So today I'm going to do a general tarot card reading for the sun sign of Gemini. I did a May reading which I posted at the very beginning of this month, which I'll link down below for you. But I'm doing this second reading especially for Gemini because around the 20th, the sun actually moves into your sun sign. So what does that mean? Hopefully good news. Generally, the sun's energy is about, vitality, growth, health, generally positive vibes, the sun. And in the tarot, the sun card is actually the most positive card that you will find in tarot. So when the sun moves into a particular sun sign, for that particular sign, potentially for some of the sun signs, some of the people in that sun sign, I should say, could be stepping into their personal power. So it's an ideal time for, working on personal projects, manifestations, and it's just good to see what messages are out there for you once the sun moves into your sign. So we'll get into it now. We won't waste any more time. Everything else that you need to know, the deck I'm using, my blog, how to contact me, personal readings, birth charts, to see the reading that I did for Gemini before, it will be linked down below. This is a general reading, guys. I can't read for everybody. So sometimes these messages are for a particular person, sometimes they're for a group of that sun sign. I never know until I get the feedback. I'll just read the messages as they come out, which are for the Gemini Sun, Moon and Rising sign. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm going to tap into, oh, got two fallers already. Okay, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I want to tap into the energy of Gemini, sun sign, sun, moon and rising. What messages are there for Gemini, sun, moon and rising? What do they need to know? What they need to be aware of? What advice and guidance is there for Gemini, sun, moon and rising? So, first card will represent the theme. Second card will represent the heart of the matter. Third card will represent the recent past. Fourth card will represent the present. Fifth card will represent a potential outcome. And the sixth card will represent, one fall there. Star, wonderful. The sixth card, now the flipper, we'll take that. Six of Cups. Sixth card will represent the advice and guidance. Okay, it's nice and shuffled. Let me see. Thank you. Okay, feel pulled here, guys. Feel pulled here. So we'll read from this card. We'll read these messages as well. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so in a second, guys, you see what's come up. Okay, guys, the strong feeling that I'm getting here from what's been picked up from the cards I've drawn and the fallout cards is the Sun, Geminis. You've got, at the heart of the matter, you've got an ending. Okay, something that's potentially come to an end already, or might come to an end, or you feel might come to an end. and you take what resonates with you, Gemini. So that's the heart of the matter. The theme as well is the success card. You've got the six of wands. So the Six of Wands, first thing I should probably say, 6 as a number is the first number, or the first sort of next stage of success after you've had a challenge of the 5 in the Suit of Wands. It is linked to anything you're passionate about, creativity, projects, career, that kind of area of life. So it feels as though, you know, this is the theme for some of you Geminis, that potentially maybe there's been an ending with, you know, a sort of something that you felt might have been successful, or something that potentially had success. There might be an ending. In the recent past as well, you've got the Devil. Now, the Devil as an energy or as a card it talks about, it's a major arcana card, so it's not an everyday, you know, energy. It's not an everyday energy. It's, you know, a significant event, if you like, or a significant person, or a significant feeling. And the energy of the Devil is about addiction, to put it bluntly. It's about addiction, or maybe overindulgence in things that aren't necessarily good for us, and it's also to do with manipulation. So for some Geminis, I'm feeling that in the recent past, there might have been something that you was quite obsessed with, something that you was quite addicted to, or this could be a person, this could be drugs, this could be, you know, it could be you take what resonates with you. But if there was something in the past that was quite addictive for you, potentially you've come to an end with it, or you've stopped it, or it will come to an end. And that could be linked to maybe some sort of project or success, or something that you wanted to manifest for yourself, that you wanted to be successful with. I'm getting a feeling that there's a strong link between an ending and the past, that this situation or thing or person in the past wasn't necessarily the best thing for you. Gemini is probably the most straightforward way that I can put the feeling that I'm getting, and obviously how the cards read. In the present position, you do have the Knight of Cups. Now, this is a great card to have in your present position, because Knights are all about action. You know, they all tell us to take action, or it is about action happening. Some are quicker than others. The Knight of Cups is a pretty, you know, pretty quick moving, because it represents water, but it also is to do with matters of the heart. So if this is a person from the past, that you maybe were, I don't want to use the word obsessed, but maybe this person wasn't good for you. Maybe they had certain tendencies about them, or they got involved in certain things that weren't, you know, good for you particularly, and you've cut them off, or it's come to an ending, and you did that for your own sort of success or your own well-being. Then the Knight of Cups is really saying, you know, new things are coming in, because that's what the Knight of Cups offers in his cup, in his chalice. Okay, he comes with an offering. It's quite closely linked to romance as well. So new love, new romance, new relationships. So if this was a person from your recent past that wasn't maybe the best for you, that, you know, you've had a sudden ending with, then just know that in the present that there are new ships coming in. Can't say when, because I don't know everybody's personal situation, but you know, the Knight of Cups would indicate an inflow of something much more positive, something much more positive. Now, in your advice position, you have got a great card, but it's in reverse. Okay, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, aces are all new beginnings. All new beginnings. I like to call them like divine interventions. So like the universe just handing you something and just saying, here you go, here's an opportunity, do what you want. But the Ace of Pentacles in the outcome position is in reverse. So I feel intuitively pushed to say these new things that are coming in, you take what resonates with you. if this is a person, because this ending and the thing that wasn't quite good for you in the past was a person, and this new thing that's coming in, don't miss it. Don't miss it, okay? Don't overlook anything that lands, I'll just say, in your lap, as a way to express it, that could be a good opportunity for you. Don't miss it, okay? Because there are new things coming in. You know, this could be a person, and I should say with the Knight of Cups representing people, this would represent a water sign, so it could be a Cancer, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Pisces, or even a Scorpio, okay? So be on the lookout for a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. If it is a person and this is a relationship, yeah, if it's opportunities as well, just to keep it general, if this thing in the past that wasn't quite as good for you, that recently ended, if it's not a relationship, if it's just general, if it's a job or friendship or whatever it is, then you know this new opportunity, there are new things coming towards you, to keep it general as well, if it's not a person. So don't miss that opportunity. Really don't miss that opportunity. I don't want any Geminis to miss any opportunities, because you've got an opportunity, but it's not upright. Okay, it's not upright, it's in reverse. And the suit of Pentacles as well, keep it that way because that's how it's come out. The suit of Pentacles itself is linked to the material world. So this could be a financial opportunity. Okay, this could be a financial opportunity, quite possibly. But don't miss it. Okay, don't miss it. Don't want anybody to miss it, because it's in your potential outcome position. The advice, however, is the Hermit. Okay, now the energy of the Hermit is all about retreating, going within, taking your own guidance. The Hermit is always traditionally indexed a guy who is being guided by, you know, his own light. He's normally walking across some sort of difficult surface as well. So the energy of the Hermit is about going within, taking your own light, your own advice, and maybe tuning out any unhelpful advice that might be coming your way. So throughout the rest of May, do take time to sort of go within yourself and ask yourself some questions. You know, is this what I want? Is this where I'm going? Do some self-reflection. So that's the situation that I see here for some Geminis. I also feel as well with this, you know, new opportunity coming in, being a person, or being, you know, something that's coming towards you that is better than what you had in the past, because you've got the Devil in your past position, okay, that wasn't maybe as good for you. I feel quite positive about it, because the fallout cards, you've got the Ten of Cups here, and you've also got the Star. Okay, now the Ten of Cups, this card here, Cups, as I said, she deals with matters of the heart and how we feel. So 10 is a number, load of incense flowing my way. 10 is a number of completion, contentment. So the general energy here is emotionally being happy, okay? Having everything that you want emotionally for you to really, really be happy. The Nine of Cups is also about content, but it's not the, you know, it's like being content for the here and now, but the 10 is about really, 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 really finding something that makes you happy. And it could be this new person that's going to come in, this potential water sign. And I also feel that you should remain positive, Gemini, because you've got the Star that fell out with it. Now the Star does represent the sun sign of Aquarius, but I feel intuitively that this is more about the message of hope, because the other side of the Star is it represents, you know, hope, having a positive outlook. I really can't talk today. Having a positive outlook on life, hope, basically believing and keeping the faith. Okay, so I feel like there's a message here for you, Gemini. Okay, that emotional content and, you know, having what you really want, Stay hopeful for it, and it is coming in. It is coming in because it's here in your present position. Okay. Now, I want to also jump back to this past position, Devil card that's come up here. Now, what I feel pushed to say about this particular situation in the recent past, that maybe hasn't been that good for you. It could be an addiction that you've had. It could be your obsession or addiction with a person. It could be a toxic relationship, a friendship, a toxic job, whatever it was, that wasn't quite good for you. Please don't be nostalgic. Okay, please don't look back at it and pine for it. Okay, because you've got the 6 of Cups here. Again, I told you what the cups would represent. How we feel, the emotions, matters of the heart. And in the Suit of Cups, the 6 of Cups is, the energy is nostalgic. It is the card of nostalgia, so it's looking back in the past. In most traditional decks, you have, 2 young girls, or a young girl and an older man, and a wishing well to represent, the present with the young girl, the past with the older man, and obviously the wishing well looking back. But in this particular deck that I'm using here, it's just 2 young girls, and you've got, all the flowers and the cups around her, but it is the energy, the young energy of going back, childhood, looking behind you. So please don't pine or mope or become upset about this, situation in your past or the recent past that potentially may not have been as good for you, that potentially has come to an end, or you're thinking about ending it, for your own sort of success, or your own sort of, personal prosperity, or your own sort of, moving forward, if you're thinking about ending it, or if it did end, for your own, sort of sanity or your own success. Please don't pine for it. Please don't look back at it. Because you've got good things are coming in. As long as you don't miss the opportunity, especially if it's financial, and you've also got here in the present, the Knight of Cups, okay, which represents new things coming in, especially linked to love. Now, also what fell out is Eight of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles as a suit does deal with finances, wealth, what we own, and it also relates to health. The Eight of Pentacles in particular is the Apprentice card. It's about learning. As you can see, you've got the guy here. He's got his pentacles around him, but he's working on this one particular pentacle. Okay, that's all he's focused on, so he's learning. The Apprentice card. The advice here, Gemini, I would definitely say is learn from this situation in the past. Learn, keep the faith, okay, in the hope that your happiness and your content, what you really want emotionally, is on its way, because you've got the Knight of Cups in your present position. I do feel quite strongly with the presence of the cups predominantly in this spread between the fallout and what I pulled, that this potentially could be a relationship. The feeling I'm getting is that this could have been a bit of a toxic relationship, Gemini. Could have been a toxic relationship. It could have been a relationship with someone who really had quite bad habits. You take what that means, what resonates with you. Or on the other shoe, the shoe on the other foot, if this was you with the bad habits, as well from the recent past, that you've had to stop, then that can only be a good thing. But it feels to me more like it is somebody else with a bad habit, or somebody else that was quite toxic, because in the present you've got new things coming in, and the happiness and the hope, as well, that is there. It feels very much to me that is surrounded around you, Gemini. It really, really does. So for the rest of May, the message that this is quite a different message to the last Gemini reading that I did. But this message has just obviously come out for a different group of Geminis, or a different Gemini, because I never know who they're for. Main message is just have hope. Have the hope that your content, happiness is there. Please do not pine. Please do not look back at this toxic past position, situation, relationship, whatever it is that has come to an ending. Please don't. Please don't. Don't miss the opportunity. Okay? Don't miss the opportunity that's potentially coming your way in the advice position. And do go within yourself. Okay, do go within yourself. Sorry, the outcome position, not the advice, the outcome position. Don't miss that opportunity. And the advice is the Hermit. Do go within yourself. Do retreat sometime in May if you feel like you need to. Do sort of draw back a bit. Do retreat is what's coming to me. Okay, because this toxic past situation that has ended, or if it hasn't ended for you already, or if you're thinking about ending it, there is better out there. Okay, there is better out there, definitely, if this is a relationship, Gemini, definitely. Okay, let's pull an angel card and see what comes up for you as well. So, Spirit, we want a message for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising. This is a message for Gemini. Okay, what's falling out? Look at that, Gemini. Wow. Emotional healing. Let's sort these cards out here. So this card fell out as I was shuffling. Emotional healing. What was I saying to you? You know, contentment, happiness, having the hope, you know, having the hope of the star and the faith and the happiness that it's there, and that, you know, emotionally there are new things coming in with the Knight of Cups. That's what the author is in his cup. Your angel message is emotional healing. It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. Beautiful card for you, Gemini. Okay, so this old emotional pain, toxic, quite potentially, you know, with the devil in your past position. It's time to let go. It definitely is time to let go. And by doing so, you know, you'll have your emotional healing. So don't look back at this. Yeah? This nostalgic card, Six of Cups, the nostalgia, looking back, the devil in your past position. No more, Gemini, okay? Keep the hope, keep the faith. The happiness and the content of the Ten of Cups is there. And for sure, the Knight of Cups, okay? There are new things coming in emotionally. You will be emotionally healed. Emotionally healed. Beautiful card. So, good luck with this, Gemini. Good luck with this situation for the rest of May, moving into June. I hope that the Sun, moving into your sign around the 20th, does help with some of this emotional healing. As I said to you at the beginning, the Sun, the energy is all about, you know, growth, vitality, positivity, and things being pretty much blessed. So move past this past pain, this past toxic, you know, toxic ending, or, you know, whatever it was that came to an end. Does feel emotional to me, but it could have been a job, could have been a friendship, could have been, you know, you take what resonates with you. So move past it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of April. The wonderful rest of May. Sorry guys, it's quite late at night. It's quite late at night for me. Stay tuned. I'll be posting all 12 horoscope tarot card readings towards the last week of May for June, and I'll also be posting a horoscope for each sign for June as well on my blog. So do like, share and subscribe if there was anything here that resonated with you, and good luck, Gemini. Okay, hope to see you again soon. Take care.